That is crazy. That is a little bit out of my comfort zone. Here's what happened a little bit earlier in barrel racing. Stacey Hampton, problems with that first barrel. 22 flat was her time.
Yeah, hit the barrel, picked up 5 seconds. And Linda Vick, who's having a great season, 12th in the world, same thing. Picked up that 5-second penalty on the first barrel, so Linda Vick's troubles go out, along with Jane Melby, all having trouble with that number 1 barrel. We'll see if that's going to maybe be a problem for some of the other gals that are yet to run.
Brenda Mays getting set right there. Yeah, it's a big pin. We've talked about that. You have a lot of room to run to that first barrel, and for Brenda, negotiates it just fine.
Well, Jethro and Brenda, I mean, she's just ridden this horse so well for so many years now. 3rd in the world standing. She's just having a great year this year. And Jethro, 3 good turns. She is going to set the pace now, Jeff. Good run.
Very quick. 17:38 the time right there for Brenda Mays. And that'll put the pressure on the ladies as they kind of size up this arena. Still a chance maybe to buy some tickets for the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo December 1st through the 10th. For information on how you can get that done, go to ProRodeo.com. As you see Riley McKenzie getting set right there. The youngster from St. Paul, Alberta. 17:38 right now. That's the pace in this championship round.
Yeah, and Riley McKenzie, I've been hearing a lot about this girl. This horse is extremely fast. In and out of that second barrel in good shape. Riley sets up that 3rd and final turn. Around she goes, so she is going to put the pressure on Brenda Mays. Brenda, 17:38. Is it enough to get her? You bet it is. 17:21 for Riley McKenzie.
And a big smile on her face, and that horse is finding another gear after he came around that final barrel. Here comes Mary Berger, Pauls Valley, Oklahoma. Just collecting them right there at that end gate, and then just turn them loose.
Well, you know what? Now Mary wants to set up that first barrel. She's seen 2 girls already hit it, so she wants to make sure her horse sees it. Loses that inside stirrup. That's not very good as far as a feeling. You can see she got around the 3rd barrel, picked the stirrup back up. Now Mary Berger is going to try to gather him up. 17:69. A little trouble maybe in that run. Little stumble on the second barrel cost Mary Berger.
A lot of riding done in that 17 seconds right there from her.
Yeah.
Some ups and some downs, and when it all comes down, it's still in the top 3 at the moment. Christina Richmond getting set. 9th in the world at the moment. California Cowgirl.
Yeah, rides in the arena on her good horse Stitch. Went to the national finals 1 year ago, and she's going to set up that first barrel. See how she keeps that inside rein snug. The nose of that horse just tipped a little bit. Inside shoulder up. That just helps the turn. 2 good turns now for Christina. 3 good turns. And that's what I like about it. It's an easy horse race to follow. Timed right down to the 100th of a second with an electric eye. 17:36. She moves into 2nd place.
2 100ths of a second quicker than Brenda Mays, but still off that pace set by Riley McKenzie at 17:21. Cassidy Dennison's going to be next to go.
Cassidy just trots up there like she's on a trail ride, and here we go. So Cassidy lines up that first turn. Wow, big turn too. Good momentum. Nice drive around the barrel. I like this horse. Leads with its nose. Lots of power out of the turns. That sets up a fast run. So this could be fast as Cassidy comes out. 17:12. I'll say that's fast. Oh my goodness.
New leader in the championship round, Cassidy Dennison, 17-12. If you're online, go to ProRodeoFanZone.com and sign up. It's the official fan club of the PRCA. You have message boards, discounts, pre-releases on merchandise, contests, and giveaways. It's a ton of fun. Here comes Lindsay Sears now, and I tell you, Cassidy Dennison, tough act to follow. It's 17-12, now the new leader in this championship round.
Yeah, and here comes Martha. Look how she holds Martha. Good control. She's just going to set this run up, not waste any effort.
It's a long run to that first barrel.
It is, and everybody has a little different strategy. Lindsay likes to come a little straighter at the barrel. You see her move Martha over. 2 good turns. I love this horse. She's won a world title on Martha, and she just makes a great turn on the 3rd barrel. Can she be 17-12? Don't know. She needs to be 17-20 to take the lead in the rodeo, and she does do that. 17-16. Now she moves to second place.
Veteran run from a world champion, Lindsey Sears, just barely off that pace by Cassidy Dennison. 17-12, what a really good run that is. Down to our final 3 barrel racers now, and Carly Pierce is going to be first. Oklahoma Cowgirl right now sits 16th in the world standings. That is 1 spot away from making the Wrangler National Finals.
Yeah, this is a pressure run right now. You see Carly, she was trying to keep the nose of her horse in just a little bit. Good turn on the first barrel. Hey, 2 good turns. This could be fast. It better be fast. There's 2 strong runs right ahead of her, but this could be very good. They rake between each run, so the ground is good for the ladies. And wow, she just broke the 17-second mark, 16:97. How much faster can it get?
What do you do now if you're Jill Moody? This thing, the round just got tough. The rodeo just got really tough. Another Wrangler NFR veteran.
Well, Jill, I think Dolly's ready to go, and here we go. She needs to be 17 flat, Jeff, to take the lead in the rodeo. That's going to be an amazing run, but she and Dolly have done it so many times. She won $133,000 at the NFR last year on this horse. And Jill sets up that third and final turn. Oh, it is just getting faster and faster. Can she be 17 flat? Not quite. 17 3/100.
That leaves her just a little bit off the pace. Well back in the championship round. Robin Herring, Huntington, Texas, last cowgirl to go, 13th in the world right now. It is a very tough round in Reno.
Well, it is tough, and she just took the first barrel in good shape. 2 good turns, and this good-looking Palomino horse is big and strong. 3 good turns. So she needs to be 17:37 to win the rodeo. She's not going to win the round, 17:19, but she's plenty to win the Reno rodeo. Wow. So it got better and better. 16:97 was amazing.
Carly Pierce just blows everybody away. She wins the championship round. Only cowgirl to bust that 17-second barrier. But in the end, the consistency pays off for Robin Herring. 51:19, the total time for her. Good enough to get the win in Reno and get to chat with Charlie.
Guys, we caught up with our barrel racing champion, Robin Herring. And Robin, you had a pretty good run out there, but you set yourself up pretty good in the week here at Reno.
Yes, I did. Ran the first 16, or the only 16 up until tonight. And then he ran a 17-0 for me the second round. I won the first round, ended up second the second round. So, yeah, I had a pretty comfortable spot coming in.
And you and that horse have a pretty special relationship.
Yes, we do. We raised him. I own the mare, and my husband broke him, and I started him. Latrice Duke, a good friend of mine, fraternity and derbied him, and then I kind of took over the reins. And so, yeah, we have a pretty special bond. I know him pretty much through and through.
I thought that sheep was mean because he was getting up and getting out of there.
Got to learn to make that safe getaway. Las Vegas, Nevada, Dennis Ackman. Curveball is going to be the bull.
Oh, great bull. Hadn't been ridden this year, and I mean made short work of Ackman. Wow, whipped him down, and that was it.
Well, an interesting face mask on that the helmet there just kind of pops loose. Technology changing in that part of the game.
You know, you see a lot of helmets, Jeff, and I think that's good just as we're getting ready for Sean Hogg, and they're all designed a little differently.
I've seen some of the new prototypes they're coming out with, and they're Star Wars-like, but they're pretty amazing. Sean Hogg making it to the corner on this bull as he goes away from his hand.
Yeah, good job, though. Hogg's got him. See how he's cutting the corner with that free arm, Jeff? Does a good job. Didn't override him. That bull, you know, pretty rider-friendly, especially for right-handers. He doesn't buck a lot of right-handers off, and that's good. Sean Hogg rides right-handed, and that's going to set the pace now. Just a qualified ride sometimes here at Reno can win you a lot of money, and Hogg's got that one in the books. See how he's free arm? See how he's cutting the corner a little bit? That bull's a little flat, wanting to slide him off his rope. Does a great job staying up there.
84 points to score for Sean Hogg. First qualified ride in the championship round. Shane Proctor getting set. He's #1 in the world. It's been a good year from the start.
Yeah, it started off really good at Denver. I drew really lucky, and I won all 3 rounds at Denver in the bull riding. And so it definitely set my year off in the right direction. I won about $17,000 there and went straight from there to the the first San Antonio Extreme Bulls. I mean, it was just amazing to really go and have a lot of success at that first Extreme Bulls. Really set me up. It was just a couple average scores, but in the end it worked out, and it definitely helped out the bank count. It feels really good to sit on top of the world and be number one in the bull ride in the PRCA. It's been a struggle for many years. Last year definitely set me up and helped me out to pursue my goal of winning the gold buckle, and you know, that's in the end that's what we all want, and that's why we travel up and down the road and spend the long nights driving and the sleepy plane rides. I don't have to go into the NFR sitting number one, as long as at the end of the finals I'm sitting number one and wearing that gold buckle.
Yeah, as you roll into the summer, getting to win in Reno and being number one in the world, that'd be kind of a nice combination.
You know, and Proctor's riding good. He's got a lot of confidence. You can tell just the way he was talking right there. He's from my neck of the woods up there in the Northwest, so I'm always pulling for Shane Proctor, and he's got a good chance. Right here, hop and skip, comes around. Proctor's got him. Good job staying hooked. Don't overdo it right now. You see him open up with that outside foot. So Shane Proctor is still on a roll and makes a great ride here in the finals at Reno, Nevada.
Pretty pumped up to put that one in his rear view mirror.
See how that bull kind of hopped, skipped, changed just a little at the beginning. Then once he got into that spin, Proctor owned him. No question about it. You can see right there, one time his feet kind of floated with him just a little bit. He kind of let that bull take him around the corner, repositioned himself right here. Good effort right there. He could have been in trouble. He just went with the bull. Man, oh man, when a guy's hot, it doesn't matter what you do. Shane Proctor is hot.
Boy, and over the 4th of July run, you've got to stay hot if you're number one in the world, or those guys will gobble you up. Yeah. So much money on the line. 284s at the top of the leaderboard at the moment. Right into a guy that is a past world champion. Here comes Wesley Silcox. Battled J.W. Harris for that world title last year, right up into the last 2 days of the season. J.W. eventually winning that third straight, but Wesley makes it look so easy.
Yeah, he does. What a great bull rider. Won over 80,000 at the NFR a year ago, and this bull just kind of rocked him back. You could see one jump. He lifted him up and got him out of position, and that's all it took to get Silcox on the ground, and he is furious. What a great bull. You talk about a bull to be 90 on. This was all of that and then some. Oh, and I think he had him knocked out. It just could not finish it. Very close, but no score for Silcox.
Tyler Thompson getting set. Angry Elf, the name of this bull.
Well, I like the name. That at least means he's probably little, and he's pretty rider-friendly. Well, maybe too rider-friendly. He goes a long ways before he turns back. See, he's staying out over his rope. That bull's flattening out, wanting to well him just a little bit. I think he's angry because he's mean. That's why he went out there so far before he spun. Some of these bulls that learn to hook, they get smart, and they know they get a guy way out in the middle of the arena, they got a chance to run over him if they turn back out there. Boy, I needed him to turn back a lot quicker, though, if you're trying to be in the mid-80s or try to gather him up in the finals here. But he does a good job. See how he stays out over his rope, lets that little bull just pack him around the corner. Thompson, 75 points. I don't know. I thought maybe a rewrite option could have been a line right there. That was pretty marginal.
John Jacobs getting set. Little brother is going to be the bull.
Ridden 2 times this year, so he is rideable, but he's a handful. Oh, he's got him down on the inside. I think he may have whacked him with a horn. That's where the helmet, in my opinion, is really, really important, and why so many guys are riding him right now. Oh, it looked like he caught him.
Back in Reno, and we are just a few minutes away from wrapping up the 2011 edition of the world's wildest, richest rodeo in the West. But bull riding still very much up in the air as Cody Teal gets set. Coots, Texas, his hometown. The Bulls, what the heck?
You know, all Cody has to be is 78 points to take the lead in this event. You know what? You've got to get to the whistle. He's got his hands full. He's run off his rope. He's trying. What an effort by Cody. But I don't think it's going to be quite there. Boy, you got to take your hat off to him. It was pure effort by Cody Teal.
He just kept sliding further and further away from that rope, didn't he?
Once you get there, too, you can't gather up, and that's the problem. He could not recorrect. That bull didn't have enough breakover and kick.
Austin Ambrose trying to find a seat. Flyboy is the bull, 28th in the world right now.
Oh.
Boy, and just rocked down.
You know, what a view from the back right there, and that's the way you feel on a bull. When they get a big belly roll like that and roll you into your hand and then turn back away from it, it's almost impossible to make that corner.
Not happening there for Austin as Alan Helmuth gets set. 22nd in the world standings, a little bit off the pace. Like to get into that top 15, but a win right here that'll be a giant step toward that goal.
Well, he's got a good ride started. This bull's been only ridden once. Oh, and I was going to say he may be ridden again. You know, I thought he made the corner good. He had a good seat on that bull. Little bowed out, just a little bit. See how that bull travels in that spin? He's trying to get his feet pulled out and down. If he could have got his upper body up just a little bit more and got some more lift on his rope right there, Jeff, I think he could have ridden him. Oh, maybe let one get away from him.
Craig Begay just about set. Red Eye's going to be the bull. Trying to get that bull to stand exactly where he wants it. Finally gets there.
Well, the bull turns back away from his hand, a big high jump, and just kind of lifted him up and brought him on around. So Begay comes down. And it did not take long for Craig Begay.
There's a look at the leaderboard. Hogg and Proctor right now tied at 84. Tyler Thompson, the only other guy with a qualified ride at 75. Chandler Bounds, 19 years old, graduated from high school in Lubbock just a year ago. I tell you what, this kid has a ton of potential.
Yeah, going a big eliminating, rolling. Bounds, what a great career he's got ahead of him, but he's into his hand just more than he needed to be. Thought he was going to pull it off on Hawaiian Ivory, and young Chandler Bounds. You're right, Jeff. A year ago, he was at the National High School Rodeo Finals, and now he's at Reno in the finals. He is an upcoming star in this event, and what a bad trip right here for Hawaiian Ivory. A lot of hop and skip, and he just kind of had his hand down to the inside too far. Good job by our bullfighters. See how they protected Chandler right there, and Chandler walks back a little disappointed, but not the best dancing partner. Too bad.
Tried to scratch his way back up in the middle, couldn't get it done. 3 qualified rides in this championship round. 284s from Hogg and Proctor. That leaves them tied for the round. And in terms of the overall average, now Shane Proctor, 159, 2 points better than Sean Hogg. Thompson finishes third. We'll talk with our winner. To go down to Charlie.
All right, guys, we got our #1 man in the world and our #1 man here at Reno in the bull riding, Shane Proctor. And Shane, you have had a long list of accomplishments this year. How does this Reno rodeo rank?
It's definitely one of the biggest of my career. I haven't been to a lot of rodeos, but so far it's been going really good. I just got the job done. I did what I needed to do, get the job done, and to have fun and to be successful at this sport, you just got to go and stay on bulls. I found out that the more you stay on, the more you pay you.
Well, it certainly worked out for you here today.
Yes, ma'am.
.com. The summer rodeo season is officially underway. Great champions here in Reno as everybody tries to build momentum for the finale of that Wrangler $1 Million Tour. Try to punch their ticket for the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. For Charlie and Butch, I'm Jeff Metters. So long from Reno.